should I have this up here? What's up, y'all? And put this. No, don't do that. So I can have this down here. JJ. Let me pop this chat out for a second. All right, all right, all right. What's up, everybody? We're gonna put some these stencils to use that I made. I'm gonna kind of show you how I use them or why I use them or yeah, we're gonna do a little bit. I got me a new airbrush finally. I'm gonna set that up as well, kind of show you guys if you don't know anything about airbrushing. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody in Florida is okay. I saw the Bahamas were destroyed and it's kind of sad. I'll show you guys the airbrush here in a second. I was going to let a couple people come on in and we were going to hit the that intro. So if you guys don't know, what is that? Doink, doink, doink. We got all these new class date, not all these new, but Vegas, November 2nd and 3rd. We're going to be doing a class. I'll be doing some airbrushing, actually, maybe a piece out there with Bronson over at Naughty Artisan. What's up? What's up? Look at all the people. Thanks for showing up, y'all. Erica is at class with Bowie, his obedience class. Apparently he's the smartest one. And I want to, where do we find the Vegas class? It's on our website, Poor People's Class, or it could be Resin Class. If somebody could put that in there, if somebody could get that link. I'm not even up on our website on this computer, am I? Why not? Why not? Marguerite, because we just never had anybody say you should come to Michigan. We had a lot of response from all those, all these places. We got a big response from Utah, which I had no idea, but I guess you never know where art is, you know. Oh, awesome. Thanks, sour cream. So yeah, we need to do one in Cali. I'd love to do one over at Orange County. In Orange County, and go see Coast Airbrush. That's like a candy store to me. I've been there once. It's pretty awesome. So before my laptop dies, I want to show you guys this guy's artwork. But first, we got to do this. So, earlier today I was watching, this is about ready to die, so I'm going to well, shoot. How do we do this? Do we just turn this down? There we go. This guy's page, I don't know how to say it. Does anybody watch this guy? Kellogg Sloop? Kellogg Sloop? Kellogg Sloops? I don't know. He's an amazing artist. I just saw him, found him today. Very inspiring work. The way he paints. Let me just kind of show you here. Like, his work is pretty amazing. You got to check him out. He's got like 600,000 subscribers. Super cool guy seems. But you got to check him out. He's super talented, real creative, does real detailed watercolor work. Like I said, I don't know how to say that name, so there's his name. Like, totally inspires me to do some more painting, the old stuff that I used to do. All right, so today maybe I'll do a piece. I'm not sure. With the eyes, I'm gonna paint on some illustration board that I got. I haven't got to use it yet. Let's see, what did I get? This might be a little bit too close. Let me back this up a little bit. You guys, this camera was probably the best camera we've webcam video camera that we've gotten. Like, it's literally probably 2.5 feet away from me, and I mean, you can get, if I put it up all the way, you could get this whole table in here. What do we got here? We got some Crescent cold press illustration board. This stuff is super nice. Like, you can feel there's like a little tooth, just enough. I used to get, I did get some different kinds here. This is a little different. I like this. Thank you, Doris. Thumbs up, y'all. Thumbs up. Please show ATD. All right. And then this is, sorry if I'm not reading you guys. I'm just kind of going to be getting into this tonight. This is hot press, medium weight. And you can tell it's a little smoother, little texture to this one, but I might do it on this one since airbrush is goes better. I don't know. We'll see what we do. I'm gonna do one of my stencil faces and then use the stencils as well to show you guys kind of what I'm doing. And somebody just continually keeps texting me, which is probably Erica saying, "Hey, class is running late." How cute. He had his ears done. Oh my gosh, little bitty, this little guy. That's too cute. All right. Is that blown out or is that just me? I think it's just white. All right. So I got an Iwata. See, this is kind of like at Hobby Lobby, they have a 40% off coupon, you know, all the time. And they put this on sale just below their regular price. So you can't use the 40% off on stuff that's on sale. But it's just enough to where you go, come on, really? Here, I'll put that up. I'll type that in real quick. Let's see here. I don't know. Whoops. KELOGSLOOPS. That's his name. I feel dumb reading that out loud. I'm a horrible reader, you guys. I'm horrible. Oh my god, this stuff is so good. Cranberry grape. All right. I guess I'll show this one. Got the Iwata clips. I love this airbrush. Just a better put this so I can open it. It's funny because I don't know why, but I always save the box. And I always normally end up putting pieces. Oh, we got a sticker. Putting old parts in here. I keep my foam boxes and I keep my airbrush boxes. I don't know why. Yeah, I know. So you can't use the coupon. I know. I thought it was a sticker. Oh, it is. It's just difficult. Oh, I didn't know there was a. All right, so Iwata, if you're watching, I love your airbrushes. I've used them for the past 20 years or so. I'm pretty sure Kaz Fuller turned me on to the Iwata. Kaz Fuller is an amazing airbrush artist. He did a lot of he kind of taught me, well, me and Carl taught each other at Art of Art down in the West End Marketplace here in Dallas when I first moved here. He's an amazing artist. And I think there's some other stuff in here too. There's some like paint or something. There is. Sweet. We got some cleaner. We got some, this is what I was wanting for my other one. Oh, I also bought a needle and a cone for my other one so I can use that one as well. So I can have two. Oh, that's what I forgot to get was the quick disconnect. This is a little moisture trap. Little filter. It's not too bad here, so I don't think I'll need that. All right, so what we got here? What we got here, kids? Yeah, I love this. I love this airbrush Ocean. I like the other one too. The siphon fed. I don't mind. All right. Put this to the side here. Laptop. All right. So, yeah, this is the Eclipse. Very nice. What do I want to do? Oh yeah, I got to get the stencil out. I got to turn my air compressor on too. Let me get a piece of this out, put the rest away. Okay. That would be my hairbrush. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna take this old one off. I'm still gonna keep this one, but because like I said, I got a new tip and a new needle for this one. I've been needing another one just so I can have two, so whenever I body paint I can have color, and then have one I use just for white. And I love these quick disconnects. Just put that right on there. Look at this. Hold it and it's done. How awesome is that? I don't know, you guys, can you guys? No, you can't. Look at this little guy. He just sits and he's waiting for Erica to come home. Cujo, you say hi? He just sits and waits for her to come home. Alright, is that back where I had it? Yeah, let's just put this down here. That way you guys can get a little more up close. Alright. Sour cream, this is a illustration board. It's a crescent. It says here 201.3 medium lightweight hot press. This was made, I never seen that, made in the USA, 2/18/19. Well, let's do this. Let's put on the back of this when we painted on it. What is the date today? Let's see here. September. What would this be? 9. September 5th. 9. 5. 19. All right. So we'll do this here later. I don't want to mess with that right this second. I already got me a brand new airbrusher. Airbrush. As you can see, I already messed with my stencil. All right. I really would like to wash my hands first before I start touching this. Give me 2 seconds. Talks amongst yourself. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. One second, y'all. Sorry. Give me a water. Yeah, Cujo. All right. Back to business here. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I got to get my stencils. So, if you guys haven't seen them, I made some stencils. I'm kind of proud of them. Let's put this over here so I don't spill that. They are super awesome. Made of plastic. My original ones were made of poster board. And I think we still sell them on the site. They're a little cheaper. You get like 15, I think. In this pack, you get 26. So you get a couple more, and a little bit more durable, more spray paint friendly, I guess you could say too, because they're plastic. The poster board ones, I mean, I've had some. For the ones that I use, I've had them for 5 years now, probably more. But I made these, the poster board ones don't have the positive and the negative, which means this. Like if you got something like this, you wouldn't get this. So if you got this guy, you got this guy. So you get every kind of angle you can imagine with all these stencils. I'm super proud of them. Took me forever to design these, arrange them so that everything fits on one piece and they could all be cut. You don't get the circles and yes, I will leave them in so you guys can peel them out. We sell them on the website, Ocean. All right, let's see here. What do I want? Oh yeah, I want the face stencil. We're gonna do the big face stencil. That's what we're gonna do. This one here. See, that tray right over there is supposed to be for holding stuff. I guess I'll just put it on my laptop. Thanks, Jeff, for what? Can't see against the white. Yeah, let me turn that down a little bit. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Overhead. It does seem a little bright, doesn't it? There we go. Better. Yes. All right. There you go. How awesome. So I'm not going to do this in the center because I don't know if I want to make this a whole piece. So I'll probably just do it like off to the side, and then if I like it or if somebody wants to buy it, I can just cut it and make it a nice little piece here. What do you think about that? All right, I'm going to put some oil on this here, airbrush. Nice and clean. I'm just going to put it, I don't want it to go all the way. And just a little tip, when you put this, oh, silicone free, whoa, this Iwata lube, that's what they call it. Did I not cut enough off? Oh. If you're painting cars, did I bust the top? Yeah, if you're painting like a helmet or a car hood or a bicycle or something, you definitely don't want to use this stuff in your airbrush. or at least just try to get it just right here where the needle and all this stuff kind of goes together, because if it gets in this part here, it'll spray that out onto the car or the hood or whatever you're painting, and you will get fisheye, and that is no fun. So what I like to do is I will put the needle in just a little bit and then put the oil towards the mainly the middle, and then that way you're keeping it off of that, off the tip. That is a lot of air, I feel like. A little airbrush tune for you. All right, so now, what color are we gonna do? We just want to do a gray so we can, let me know if my hat gets in the way. Well, what do you think of this hat? What do you think of that hat? Them boys. Let's use some Medea. I'm going to show you how this this Medea works. This transparent smoke. This stuff is pretty amazing. Awesome. Thank you, Ocean. I'm pretty sure you have something in your package, Ocean, of your painting that you bought. I think there's something in there. Where did I put that though? And I feel bad for not reading a lot, guys, so just bear with me. Well, thank you, Rusty. I try to be. I do try. All right. So I don't get my hat in the way. I'll turn it around for you guys. So this is the stuff that I used to use a lot doing my portraits, and you'll see why, because it's so amazing. It's so smooth. And this is Calm Art colors. Transparent smoke. Just layers and layers and layers. And I'll show you guys how to properly do this if you want to start with a very light stencil, and you don't have those hard lines like when you do with the spray paint. All right, water, good. Wow, it's so weird airbrushing sitting down. All right. Some little parts in here. And if you guys do get the stencils, make sure you get all these little parts out. Some of these little parts don't come out. I literally just leave them in there so you guys can take them out. And so you can have them if you need them, because a lot of them are cool. The little eye parts, if they're together like this, that's fun. So yeah, all right. Where's my tape at? I'm gonna make a little border. This is what I like to do. Sorry for the movement. So you don't get overspray, because you will definitely get overspray no matter how hard you try not to. So I like to take tape and make like a little wall, or just even, you could just probably do that and leave it, but I like to fold it up and kind of pinch it like this so that you get a little wall right there so you're not spraying up and over. I keep the little parts. Plethora of useless knowledge. All right. And I'll do a little one down by the mouth, and we will be ready to put some paint on. What was that? Is there a ghost in here? Got a ghost up in here. Why does it sound like there's something dropping? All right. I'm just going to do a really light, a very light spray. So I don't have to put adhesive on the back. If you're doing spray paint, I would just do a light adhesive on the back, and pressing it down, and because this is it's flimsy, and I mean not flimsy, but if you want it to stay put. But I have to practice first, so let's see here. Transparent gray. I might have to prop this up a little bit. For the first part, I just put straight transparent gray in there, or transparent smoke, and then I'll go in and probably add the opaque black, just a little, just a hint, just to darken it up, because this stuff does not get dark, the smoke. You'll see here on, I'm going to get a little scrap piece of paper out. Where's my paper at? Or we'll just throw on this. Well, now the box will come into use. Let's put this up here. All right. Let's see. Anybody have any questions? Juvenile used to be. Heather, this building used to be. It used to be the old Sears and Roebuck catalog distribution building. It's about 125 years old, I think. Super awesome building. That is just way too much air. Why is that so much air? This is a gravity feed. You don't need a lot of air when you're using a gravity feed, because the paint literally just falls out. All right. So yeah, this is an old building. The part I'm living in is about 125 years old, I think. And then above this part of the building, it's about 75 years old. So they added, to this building. No, baby cakes. The face stencils. There's a face stencil and two sets of eyes. in these plastic, in the plastic ones. And I think that we have just the eyes, just the face maybe, I'm not sure. And somebody asked what kind of compressor. It's just a Puma, just a little tank, silent. I like it. I've had it for about a year and a half now or so. I really want to go out and get another one because sometimes this one sounds like it doesn't want to turn on because I use it quite a bit. All right, we got paint, people. We got paint. Like, look how light this stuff is. And I'm just going to darken it until it gets no darker. Look at that. That's super light. Like, I love this stuff because you can make, like, let's say you're painting a flag. And you get, you know, the shadows are, this stuff is so amazing. So forgiving. Let's see here. Let's try to do like a wave. And I'm just doing this to get a little practice in too, so bear with me. Like the dips in a flag. We have Jeff Davis Hospital in Houston turned into ours lost. Oh, nice. That'll be awesome to see. I like to take this off, just so I can clean the needle. But I always put it back on because if you damage that needle, it's not fun. It's so weird painting sitting down. It makes me feel like when I was younger, I always think of a professional artist that sits down and paints, you know? It blows my mind on how it feels when I first start airbrushing. It feels like I haven't did it in, you know, 20 years. And I'm glad I realized that I probably should, you know, warm up a little bit before I do start painting. Because I think half the time, I think, oh, I'm just going to paint and just start painting. And then you're like, why am I doing this? Because you need to warm up a little bit. Never hurts. And my hand is already cramping. Yeah, definitely sour cream. You definitely get what you buy for airbrushes. Um, Although I did get that master airbrush. It was like $30. Um, and it was decent. I was really surprised how it works. And it's funny because I was looking for it the other day and I don't know where it is. It's got to be in like one of my airbrush boxes. When I moved this area, I misplaced it somewhere and I can't find it. But I mean, you could see how light this is. They've actually kind of, I think they actually darkened this a little bit because it used to be so light. Like it was super lighter. Like I think they actually darkened it. You can see it's very, very nice, very, very warm color. It's fun. All right, let's put this right here so I know I'm not going to be in y'all's way. I'm going to do a couple more of these guys. This might still be a little bit too much air. All right, so I'm going to put this. I don't know what I want to do with this. Let's get some tape. My compressor sounds like it's about ready to die. Unless it's just touching something. I only paid $100 for it. It's lasted me a good while. Here, let's put this down. Alright, so let's put this. I guess we'll just put it right here. So if we want to add some stuff, we can do that. Alright. Lightning bolts in trees. Hey, that could be a technique. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to lightly just dust this in to get an idea. Unlike my the spray paint one, where you just kind of blast it on. You're just wanting just the dark parts, but you don't want it black. You're going to want to do that yourself. I probably should have the reference photo for this, but I don't mind not having it because then it kind of makes you use your imagination and add and not put stuff, not give you so much detail. So it kind of gives you a little freedom to add what you want or not add it. There you go. What is that, a piece of glitter? It's really not. What is that? Oh. All right. So if you want, you could take a pencil and, you know, kind of do your eyelashes, maybe do where the nose part kind of might be. I like to just throw in where the shadows and where the, you know, I'm a horrible teacher. I can't even explain. Um, what do you call it? Just the detail, where the shadows are and where the dips and the highlights and all that kind of fun stuff. So um, that's one thing I do not understand about this thing. All right, so can you guys see? Yeah. Just kind of show you how far away that I am from the piece. So what I'm going to do, I'll start with the eyes just to kind of get in that the shadows, the bridge of the nose. And it's funny because I think the picture I got this from is from a girl with paint on her face. I just, she had a great, just nice, simple look. It wasn't, you know, a great photograph, but it was something that I look for in a photo that to paint, you know. And I like to do this just so that you get this part, you get all these parts. So when you do use the stencils, you barely have to put any paint down to make an adjustment to, you know, the bridge or the, you know, how the eye socket goes in, or this part where the underneath the eyes. This is so weird, like painting sitting down. I don't know if I like this. I'm not directly in front of it. Like I need to be, it needs to be up, I feel like. I can't get like, maybe I need to put that little easel up here. Anyways, just for this, I'll just show you guys. I'm normally really close to it, so it's hard for me to tell how far away the paint, the airbrush is. I'm like hunched over too, and it's not very comfortable. I don't know how people paint like this. Yeah, this is awkward. But you see how light that is? That's pretty light. Very forgiving. All right, let's just try to scoot this closer then, because this is driving me insane. All right, so what I'm going to do, you don't necessarily have to use these the way I'm using them particularly, but a lot of like shapes like these are really good for eyes, for everything about the eyes. It's perfect for the nose, um, the lips, like just pretty much all around the whole thing is good for eyes and whatnot. See, it gives you that nice little edge that you need. It's not like you're man, this is weird. I'm not used to painting like this. Let's see here. Give you a little hit right here to give you that in between the eyelid and the eyeball. The eyelashes. Probably shouldn't have put that there. And see that's what the good part about this transparent. Um, I mean the good part. I mean the reason why I do use transparent paint is so that you can just layer it, and so that you're not. It's not just black and it's just there. Like when you paint with black, it's just it's so one dimensional it feels, and then with this, it's so light that if you do make a mistake, it doesn't really show up that too bad, and you can kind of cover it up. Um, see, especially with eyelashes. Man, this is awkward. I should color these eyes in. Let's do that. I always like to color the eyes in first so that um, you can, transform it, not transform it, but color them in, and all the shadow goes over that color, all the darks and the highlights and whatever. So let's do this blue again. I like this blue. All right, you know what? We do have a circle stencil. Let's see if we can use that. That is a little bit too big. Let's use this one. 12 years here in 2 days. No, that's just who's that? Ocean, you say I can't do a lot of detail. You just, I mean, with the airbrush, it's just practice. Practice, practice. I'm not going to want to put that part. I don't like that. Let's not do that. That's going underneath the eye, so the eyelid. Oh, that'll look nice. All right. I'm trying not to go over this too much because it'll. Well, I guess I haven't drawn on this stuff before with these paint pens. We'll have to see how that looks or treats it. Sometimes these paint pens will eat up this stuff, but this is a good quality board, so hopefully that will be good and not too rough. It's funny because I have an airbrush right here. All right. I think I'm going to put some like blue in that. And I'll let that dry and do it with the. All right. So let's use this. This is just all around. This is like a great stencil to have right here for, especially this nose part. Like all of these little parts right here are perfect for this. You're not trying to make a hard line because the nose really isn't a hard line, so all you gotta do is just see that, and that's all you need. Just a little, just a spits of it. I don't know how this is gonna look because I really would like the reference picture. That'll be fine. See, you literally only just need, I mean, you could, I don't know if you guys can even see that. So then when you do, when you're putting these really light coats down, and then you put your heavier, like when you use the stencil, when you go over that part, it gets dark. So you don't have to, you don't have to do that a lot. You don't have to use the stencil a lot. You just barely hit it to make this nice soft dark line. And then you can go over that a little bit so that way this continues to get dark. You barely hit it right there, so it's good. You guys, I'm self-taught, so if it sounds like I'm talking gibberish, that's why. I kind of make up my own, I am definitely going to have to stand this up. If you guys want proper airbrush, I'm going to have to stand this up just a little bit. We'll have to come down right here so you guys can see it. What I'll do is I'll just put you guys on the big one here. All right, so hopefully this will help a little bit. Man, this is like right above my head. Let's bring you down a little closer so I'm not so... Like this camera is right in front of my face. Man, I really need a little more light too. It's hard to see. For some reason, I pointed those lights up at the ceiling, on my ceiling. I pointed them at the wall. And it got rid of a lot of the shadows, but now I don't have all this light. It's like airbrush, just start light. You can always add more, you can't take away. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right. We're going to have to move this off to the side. Because I need to get all up in here. Yeah, this is a transparent smoke. Super, very transparent, very light. As you can see, you barely just need a little bit. And you get that little hint right there. stencil. See here. And you're not doing this. You're not like really putting this circle in all the way because you don't want this whole circle to be seen. So all I'm going to do is just darken this lower part. See, because then if I'd have did that, it would just been sticking out like a turd in a punch bowl. Hold on a second. Let me get this. I'm trying to make this to where you guys can see this a little easier. It's so difficult painting with this thing in my face. Alright. I really wouldn't mind being a little closer. This is the one stroke that you really want to practice, is the dagger stroke, for this reason right here. All right, and what I normally do with the eyebrows is get an X-Acto blade, and you can use electric eraser too. That works really well. Here, let's try this. We're gonna use some art coat. Hold on one second, y'all. This is like killing me. It keeps moving. We're gonna use some art coat. As a backing. Alright, let's switch sides here. I'm about ready to knock all those over. Alright, so what I do is I'll take a X-Acto blade and scratch. To make it a little bit more detailed, give it some texture. You guys probably can't see that on here, but can't do it too much with this because the poster board will start tearing. That's the only downfall of using illustration board. And you can also, where's my pencil eraser? Don't I have one of those? I thought I did. Where's my regular eraser? Oh, I'm losing it, y'all. I'm losing it. All right. And that's another reason this stuff is good, because you can erase where you want like highlights. And I normally do this. A lot of artists do this, where you don't want paint. Try not to paint there, but then again, you could take your eraser and kind of, where the highlights are, where this little bridge part is. Just, give it a little. It doesn't look like it now, but it definitely saves it. erase that airbrush a little bit. All right, let's see here. Gosh, this is driving me nuts. All right, let's see if we can do these eyelashes. I feel like I'm blocking it. I'm gonna move this, sorry. I felt like you guys were probably a little bit closer on this side, and now I'm not blocking the camera, so. Sorry for all the movement. Ooh, am I talking loud? I think there's a mic on this camera, so I might be talking a little loud. You see how I didn't put that in so dark, so I can make these a little longer. I don't have to make them as long. That's why I always suggest not to do unless you really want just a hardcore outline of of the stencil. I'm gonna try and not paint right there where the highlight is. Well, be safe, JJ. Watch out. Them storms are crazy. Gosh, this is so... I'm gonna have to set my easel up because painting sitting down is not fun. And this face stencil, like, it's not meant for any particular way to paint it. I paint it. I'm just doing this just to show you guys how I use it, and you don't have to paint it like this at all. And if it sounds like I'm talking into the microphone, I probably am, because the camera is right here by my face. What I like to do also is take, if you're not comfortable doing, little thin lines, just come in with some piece of charcoal, very dark charcoal. If you want, you don't have to, and just give you some, make a couple. You're like, I don't really feel like doing eyelashes right now. Or a paintbrush, whichever you like. Darken this in a little bit. You know, everything doesn't have to be done with airbrush or a paintbrush for that matter. You can hit it with a little charcoal. Some detail there. Especially these parts right here, like they tend to get lost and I feel like that's just way too close. Is that too close up, y'all? I feel like there's not enough light on it though. Let's see, we're going to brighten this up just a little bit. Yeah, that's a little better. All right. What is that? There's something on my eye. All right, let's do a little bit to these eyebrows. All right. So, what else do we want to do? What else can we do with these here stencils here? This camera is just all up in my business right now, y'all. We make the eyelash shadows. That's what makes it look so nice. I always like to make that smoky eye. Darken in the eyebrows. You see, now that you've put this charcoal down, and whatever the transparent goes over it, that gets a little darker as well. So that's helping you define your parts that you weren't comfortable doing with the airbrush. Let's see, I want to put just a little darkness, a line, almost like eyeliner right here. So I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. Love to make that shadow of the eyelashes right there. Alright, I need to find my I know I have one. It's a pencil eraser. Here it is. Sweet. It's a little stiffer than a pencil, but it works great for getting rid of like paint that you don't want, you know? I wish you guys could see this. Like, I can see it like getting lighter. I don't know if you guys can, but getting these little details right here without using white, you know? You don't really want to use white in a portrait like this, because this is such a it's such an off-white that it really makes it stand out and look almost cartoonish. So you want to erase or scrape. I don't know what that little mark is right there. That's really bugging me. See, and then that little highlight right here, you can get a little more detail in there. So it gives it that subtle real, you know, the real look. All right, let's see if we can get a highlight in here. Or the eyeball and the eyelid touch. You just want just a little hint of a highlight right there. And maybe in between some of these eyelashes, the lower ones. You're just giving them a little hint. I feel like Bob Ross right now. You're just scraping that paint away. Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's home. Cujo, is that Mama? Is she here? Alright. And now this highlight always sets it off. How did he do? See, I'm barely scratching this. Sorry I'm not reading, you guys.
I'll read it soon as I get back in.
Erica is home from Bowie's class. And I like to do this just to give the eyelashes a little contrast to where you can kind of see they're split, you know. You don't have to do that if you don't feel comfortable doing it, because you're literally scraping the paint away. But this is the stuff that makes, you know, these paintings stand out, you know. It gives it that nice little touch of realness, you know. The highlights, the little... All right. I'm afraid to do this nose because I don't know what it looks like. You know? Here, we'll get you kind of a back out shot. You know, it's funny, I look at Erica's eyes a lot. She has really pretty eyes, really nice shaped eyes. I painted them a couple times. I don't know if you guys have seen this piece. See if I can show you. Up there. That was probably one of the first ones I did of her. That's like a 24 by 36. It has honeycombs on it, and there was a bee on it, but I took it off because I wasn't too happy with it. All right, so what I want to do, I guess I should finish this side first. let's do these lips. How about we do the lips? All right. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm going to move you guys. Yeah, it's a little blown out. That's because all that light. All right, so let's see here. A little ad for Stone Coat here. All right, I want to put this guy in. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this piece that I did. That guy Mike Art kind of. I always love shiny black and matte black together, and that guy Mike Art did a piece. A lot of his pieces are, texture and then shiny. So I thought I'm gonna try to do something like that and just do a flat black, with a little gold, and then just put the gloss over and let it cure. Look at that. That is smooth. So I want to do a bigger piece, but I don't want these lines. I just want it to be a big splash, or almost just do a perfect circle in the middle, but have it, like a paintbrush, like it kind of fades off and jagged. I don't know how to say that. It's filthy. All right, so there's that. I have got to put this thing up on this easel, you guys. It's driving me insane. Up. All right. And I think I'm going to stand up. Oh, my. Hold on a second. My stencils fell. All right, so I'm going to put this up and try to do a little bit more over so you guys can see more of it. But that's right in the way. So I'll move you over here. Sorry for all the movement. I'm not used to painting standing or sitting down, so I'm going to make it to where I can stand up and do this. So give you guys some better quality airbrushing here. I love this this rig I have for. We're gonna do. I wonder why that one looks like that. Oh, that's why. I am not showing you the full scale of this camera. Look at that. And I am like up close to this thing. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do this mouth. Let's lift this up. Can this go up? Will this move up? I thought for sure this moved up and down. Oh, it does. There we go. Sweet. All right. It's the little things, y'all. It's the little things. All right. So let's do some shadows on the lips. I am not comfortable doing this. I probably should get the reference. Her lips are getting jacked. Yeah, she does look a little spooky. Man, I need a light over here is what I need. I would really like to turn a light on over here. Let me see if I can turn this one on. Aha! That helps a little. All right. If I don't have light, I cannot see. And if you can't see and you're airbrushing, that's not very good. All right. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? We got this part of the lip. This person must have had really like thin lips. Could be good right there. Let's use this one. For this guy. See how? See, I didn't even hardly spray any. I left that there, so you gotta watch that. What do I want to do? I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this one for the bottom lip. It looks like she has two little fangs right there. Let's give this guy a little shadow under the nose, make this a little bit more defined. It's too much of a shadow. I swear they changed up this paint because it never used to be this dark. Or maybe I just need more light up in here. That is driving me insane. Sorry for bitching. Oops, sorry for the movement, y'all. That moved a lot easier than I thought it was going to. And yes, that is the stencil. Fun noises with the stencils. And if you guys want, you can take like one of your stencils. Let's see, more of a straighter edge. Put it right here where this, because this is a straight line right here. The color right here, it goes underneath that eyelid. So if you want, this is what I do, just to be safe, because you don't want a full circle. So what I'll do is I'll take this and put it right there to where it covers up that eyelid. And then put your circle up there. So when you paint it, when you paint this circle, you don't have to stop right here. Does that make sense? Like that way you can just paint it here, so that you're not painting this circle down in here, and you get that effect that it's stopped right there at that eyelid. And there, see? Now you don't have to worry about that little circle part down there. Stops. All right. Amanda Bangs is here. Funny, I like to do eyelashes this way. The other way, I feel uncomfortable doing them, like the opposite way. It's funny, whenever I'm practicing or just messing around and I do one side and I know I'm not painting this for something, I don't want to do this side. ADCArtattack, I really wanted to add to my collection.
Well, that email was sent at the time of the
Rusty. Thanks, Rusty. Rusty's like, people, pay attention. No, I love it that you guys are talking and communicating, and even if it is about Tool. I love Tool though too. Tool's awesome. That was one of the best concerts I've ever seen. Saw. Is it loud when I talk, you guys? Like, I feel like, because I'm right by the camera, and I think the camera has the microphone on it. This camera.
So are we short any?
Well, I mean, technically, she ended up giving us more. It was just not the color, like not the right color. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love putting those little eyelashes right there. That's one of those things where you think, oh, it doesn't matter. It matters. Put it in. It's Thursday.
Alright, Tuesday, July, tomorrow, Friday.
Oh,
Yeah, they changed the site.
I love how just a little bit of detail brings it to life. You know, it's so fun.
As long as it's operational. Huh?
Did you put it on a scale or something?
Amanda's like, did you guys have a sale?
I did it because we're at Labor Day sale.
You're only for like a minute. Three pages in it. And this is what you're
Let's put another one right here. I like putting a little one. Yeah, I know.
The big metal ones are. I don't think you got those ones.
the what?
The curved handle ones.
The curved handle.
Or the, yeah, the star.
Okay.
But maybe considering that and then make my stuff tomorrow.
Okay.
Whew. All right, let's darken that in.
I need a large
Maybe I should set up a day where I will have you guys print something out, put it down, and then make like paint with me, airbrush with me. I think that would be fun. See you, Doris. Thanks for showing up. It makes such a difference when you put that in there like that. can't get these eyelashes because this camera's right here. Sigh. Alright. I don't know how this person's nose goes, so I'm just going to kind of wing the nose. It looks so funny, like it's all stretched out right here. I'm not a fan of the light I just turned on a little bit ago, making this really weird tan. Alright. Well, there you have that. Let's give you more of a head-on shot here so you can see it regular. Why isn't it the whole... Let's try this one there. Yeah. That's fun. Alright, let's put this down. That's fun. Thank you. Yeah, these stencils are awesome. I love them. Obviously, I'll be using them a lot more. I don't know what this mouth thing is. I think I need to, like, that seems like that wouldn't do that. I need to go look at the reference that I got this from. Maybe it comes out here. It just looks like her. Yeah, I think it goes there. That shouldn't do that. You remember how erasers used to get like hard on it? Like every time I'd use like an eraser from my grandfather's house, it was like shiny and it would never work. That's how that feels. So you can erase like where there's like highlights right here like this and make it look nice and real. You see like that's that little pointy part of the eyebrow. See the difference between that one and that one? The line under the nose. This one? Highlight for the nose. That looks nice. That's fun. Yeah.
Love it.
Why doesn't it look? Alright.
Randomest. Poster box over. Love it.
Kuja don't care. He's in the other room telling her to come here because he's there. All right. Well, there's that. I don't know what else to do to this. I don't want to finish that mouth because I don't know how it goes. Or maybe it goes right here. I think that's like the dip. That little dip of the... And these probably go like this. Like this will make it puff out a little bit more. Yeah, that's how that goes. Oh well. I'm digging it. You see, getting these little highlights like this, like in the eyes, erasing this part here, makes them bright, makes that shadow stand out more.
So Karen bought the triangle one, right? She called it and was like, did I buy it?
Hopefully I'm not shaking that camera too much, you guys. Sorry. See, you can actually like contour your paintings if you know how to use this eraser.
Love a good contour.
See how fun? God, that is just so... How is that so blown out? Why does that look so blown out, you guys?
Why make it like this damn?
Why is this so... Cujo.
That wasn't very thorough.
Yeah, that's a lot better. Somebody said, this looks just like I look first thing in the morning. I bet you do. Everyone does. B looks like the hottest homeless person ever. I think that was one of the first compliments I gave her. All right. So what should I do? Should I put some hair in here?
Whatever it is, not a big deal.
No. But I'm hoping it was just
I don't know. What should I do? Yeah, I'm a romantic guy, you know. See, this black just makes everything pop a little bit more.
I hate having these like one little ones.
You know, I used to have one.
So I need a small mystery box.
Listen.
I don't know how I want to do that if I do it. You can use the long stencils for the hair, just to kind of make a. Nah, I don't know what I want to do with this. I'm not a fan of these lips here. It's like I started it, and now I don't want to finish it. I just want to do some hair. Oh, now I have to do hair.
How are we on the big mirrors?
But I will go with the order like two to three more because depending on how fast it takes to get here, I'm gonna go through quite a few of these tonight.
Should be Saturday.
I go to some more this week.
Oh, wait.
Why is it doing that? This quick disconnect is like not. It's like every time I push on this angle, air comes out. Let's see here. What can I use for the hair? Little curves here. I didn't put a big, I should put a bigger curve in here maybe. Holly, I haven't even worked on the lips yet. I'm not a fan of the lips either. I'm really on the fence of fixing them. That's why I'm putting this hair right here. There's really no reason where this hair is coming from, so I'm just messing around now. That's one thing with hair too. You can cover up stuff that you don't like about the painting. Ready to snarl. You guys, I'm not a fan of painting like this. See, like, there's nowhere for her hair to be coming from, so what, what am I doing? It's cute. It's cute.
Cute.
As I keep going. I know what.
Always worried about that shuffle.
I wish I had a smaller. What about some circles?
Yay, circles!
A little Bowie.
On the move.
On the move. Wish this would lay flat. See, this is why I don't like recording and painting, because I always stray. Like, let me just see what that looks like on there.
From those.
Throw them bows.
And the small one. One large. This is the what
It hasn't been deducted, right?
This one has been deducted exception. This one goes to Susan's backup. This extra.
This and this.
Yeah. This hasn't been deducted. This I have to send. I have deducted it.
You deducted it, but I haven't pulled it.
Yeah. Who's looking at the home for that one? So it's just like that out of inventory.
I'm sure I'm gonna get comments on this like, "What are you doing?" Sometimes I just feel like I need to do what I want to do.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all.
What are you painting on? What is that?
Illustration board.
Do you have a reference, or you just?
No. I'm just doing it. Just to do it.
I want my eyebrows to look like hers. What, Beans?
Oh, goodness.
Let's see what his situation is. What? You can't get down to the bed there. He's learned that if he jumps around Cujo's not going to be a fan of it, and he's going to get yelled at by Moose. So he just sits up there and he's like, can't jump. Do what you want to do. You're making a goddess. Do what you want to do. Hey, y'all. It's your box of crayons, Jeff. This almost looks like music. Oh, I feel like you need some music notes in your Posca pin territory.
Now, this
I
is
see
gold. You
music.
really can't see it.
And red.
Yeah. Anyways.
It's so funny. If I drew this, I'd be like, damn. Best thing I ever did. And he looks at it like, meh. Jeff, have you heard the new Tool album?
I heard one song on the radio. It sounds awesome.
Tool's one of his favoriteest ones. You guys had an amazing Thursday? I forgot it was Thursday till Amanda said she was excited that tomorrow's Friday. I feel like she's bald in her bangs area.
I know, and that's why I'm just like adding stuff. Just random.
Sometimes you just
I'm
gotta
done.
doodle it out.
No, I'm done anyway, so you can put it on the last we're out of here page.
I'm glad it finally made it, Miss Sweet Sour Cream. We were worried when you said it hadn't gotten there, because on our end, it was like, it's here. Holly says she freaking loves this piece so much, and she doesn't even notice the lips anymore.
Holly was like, I'm not really a fan of those lips. I wasn't either.
You can always count on the fam to give honest critiques in a constructive way. Melly says it looks like a tattoo. Aaron says it's gorge.
Scourge.
Gorgeous. Simply gorgeous. That's odd, sour cream. I'm just glad it made it. That color really makes it glow.
It's the same color.
Get out.
Yeah, it is.
Holly says the eyes look like mine, so
You have to switch that over.
I'm gonna, but they want to see what you're doing, so I'm gonna wait till you're done. Sour Cream says it's the best art supplies and art I've ever bought. Thank you. Is that charcoal?
Yeah.
Amanda's here helping us pack up orders from the Labor Day sale and from the last fire sale and from the scratch off prizes. What pencil is that?
General's Charcoal 6B. It's like super dark. I love it.
Those texts remind me that we need to finish Dawn's piece tomorrow. I can send it. The bird piece.
Mm-hmm.
The sale's over now, yeah? I think so. I think it ended yesterday
You think?
or 2 days ago. I never know. Just as late at night some days, and I'm like, we should have a sale. And then I send an email out to all the people that are subscribed to our newsletter, letting them know. And that's how sales happen.
You should put our email up there so people can see it. Is there anybody new in the room tonight? First time speaker, long time watcher, or first time watcher, first time speaker?
Amanda, did Diane's Abrams come in?
Should be tomorrow.
Okay. Diane, she said she'd be in tomorrow. Would like to see a tear.
Oh, no, she's not sad.
Molly, what were you working on? Hi, JJ. I took that land yacht out for a ride today. Super awesome.
There's you a tear. And there goes the tear. I'm a fan of the tear.
I think if you drew the face anticipating a tear, it'd be different, but all right, I gotta steal Jeff to go fill orders, so you're gonna have to say all the things or else the boys are gonna get hyped.
All right. All right, y'all. Thanks for thanks for showing up for this here edition of Airbrushing with Thornton.
Is that what we're calling this series?
Sorry it didn't come out like I thought it would, but I really want to do this with the real face, real hair, and putting these honeycombs in here. I think that would be fun. We'll see you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for showing up. Great live. Really love it. Thanks, you guys. Be kind to one another. You never know what somebody's going through. That's it. Nothing more to say. You can get these stencils on our website, artisttilldeath.com. They're awesome. And we do have classes, as you can see, available in Colorado, Phoenix, Las Vegas. How crazy is that? That's so crazy I'm saying that out loud. Worldwide. We are worldwide. Thanks for tonight. You guys are awesome for sticking around. So you guys have an amazing, amazing night. And we will see you guys tomorrow, Friday, 8 p.m. Bye.